How's everyone doing? Um, gonna talk about the New York Tech meetup that I went to back in April 2014. Um, Pretty cool. Same place as last time in March. It was at NYU. A lot of people came as well this time, and yeah, it was again like a great experience that usually I wouldn't you wouldn't go to if I wasn't in this class, but being in this class, I was able to experience some pretty cool events. So basically at the event, I'm going to be talking about three of these companies: Adhere Tech, Breather, and Streamweb. But these are the other companies that were there. The other company also there was Honey. Basically, Honey was like a platform to help share like news with employees at work, I guess, and not just like those mass emails that like you get, and some of them don't even correspond with what you're doing at the company. So Honey is kind of a way to filter those things and also make it a more fun way to share information. Can Do actually was really cool as well. Basically, it's like a tool for he explained it as a tool for kids to learn how um, to make games and also apps without actually knowing how to code. Basically, it's already like pre-programmed with many different codes in there to just match figures up and different actions up, and just make a pretty cool whatever, be creative with whatever you're doing. And he was kind of cool presenter too. He did something with like he made like a Bitcoin thing, and it was entertaining presentation. And Shortcut is just basically voice automation for different internet tools to get things done quicker. The guy gave an example like Foursquare. You could, instead of like pressing on five different screens, you could say check in instead of, so it's so much shorter than having to press through different screens, right? Um, so that was kind of cool. Shortcut's cool, I think. And then the next one was Shuffler, which basically like it's managing like your PowerPoint presentation on an online platform. Helps you to know where your slides are, and to, if anyone asks you about certain slide, you can search it right away on this managing thing. I guess it's good for people who give a lot of presentations. Next one was Skill Crush, which was like a community online to help learn digital skills. Like I think someone was like coding and other things. She was a return person. She presented before, and she came back to present again. And then WeWork. WeWork was just basically a collaboration group for entrepreneurs, and I think that was in like Soho. They are in New York City. So yeah, they're all very cool. And I want to start off by talking a little about Breather. Breather is pretty cool. Breather right now. Basically, Breather is was the company that the network of beautiful city space you can unlock at any time. I think they said they're in Montreal. They're looking for space in Montreal, New York City. I think San Francisco as well. Um, it basically provides a place to study, have a meeting, make a phone call, even take a nap instead of going to like Starbucks or any other place that may be loud and crowded. Um, at first I was a little skeptical. I mean, why do you need to rent out a space to just have a little meeting? But you know what? I think in the bustle of the city, people do need these things. So I'm gonna check out the website real quick. We'll go to breather.com. Basically, here's the website. You can. It's kind of cool. Nice Breather, peace and quiet on demand. I think we'll basically use your iPhone. You can download their app, and then you can access beautiful spaces, different places. You reserve on Breather with your app, unlock the door with your phone, and then do whatever you want in there. Um you know, you can use Breather. So basically, it's kind of cool. I think you just like you go to Book Now, and these are all their different places. I think right now they're in Montreal and New York. So these are different places in New York. Like, let's say I'm usually near Flatiron, so they have, their hours, and they have they have a description of what it is. Near Shake Shack, comedy is 10 people. There's a wall, free Wi-Fi, restroom. And then they have the available times down here, so you can just click on available time and then make a reservation. Now it's pretty. I think it's very cool actually. And one person actually asked a question in the session. He asked about like if there were, people can do some promiscuous things maybe by renting a room, right? It says 25 an hour. I mean, that's pretty good if you want to rent a room for that. But yeah, but basically the guy answered. It was basically they have a cleaner that comes in after each reservation and cleans the place completely, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. And if they do find anything promiscuous in there, then those people that made the reservation before will not be able to make another one. So yeah, Basic Breather's trying to make it a clean and clean work environment for anybody to come in and use, not for those other things. So back to here. So then I'm going to talk about Adhere Tech a little bit. Adhere Tech was this another company that was there, kind of cool with in the health field. It's basically they have a patented pill bottle that improves medication adherence and patient engagement, helps the patients to adhere to specific guidelines in taking their medication that is provided by their healthcare professional. So basically, like the bottle, it could read like how much dosage was in the cup and in the bottle, and when it's supposed to be taken, how much is supposed to be taken, and if that much is taken. And the bottle can do many things like it'll beep when things should be taken, and then also it'll connect to your phone through a text and an automated call to make sure you're taking the right dosages and taking them on time, and adhering to your specific guidelines for taking your medication. So check out the website real quick. Here it is, Adhere Tech. Yeah, basically this is their bottle. It's patented, which is great. We learn about patents in class, and having a patent on something is very important. Otherwise, people can steal your invention, and it looks like they're winners of several things. They said during his talk, he talked about how they're doing tests and with many pharmacies using this bottle, and they're seeing like very great improvements in adhering to these medicine guidelines. So I think these kind of innovations are great for this world, because I really think health is one of the most important things that we can think about, and with this bottle to help to keep people on the right doses I think it's a great thing and can help people to stay healthy. Let's see, yeah. So yeah, that's Adhere Tech. I'll go back to and talk about the last company. Last company is Streamweb, which was it's basically like another mobile browser. He said it was free. It's funny during the presentation they always mess up their Wi-Fi, so he had a little trouble with the Wi-Fi, but anyway he got it working, and it's basically like an alternative to Google Chrome, Safari, etc. I guess it's kind of easier to use and share information quick by just basically clicking on the screen and sharing. I'm going to go to their website real quick. There's a little video, I think, just to show you what it is. Here's their website. I'll just show you this. Alarm clock, snooze bar, get up. Subway, Tupac, tobacco, slow walk, 2 blocks, too far, 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 far. The office sits down, it's like, Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Basically, uh, yeah, basically it's another mobile app or mobile browser, and the cool thing is free, of course. And I think they're very, um, that's an interesting venture to go on because they're competing against, of course, Google Chrome, Safari, which are obviously people already know those. And I mean, if this company can get into that market and try to get this other, this more quick niche market for people who really want things fast and share things easier. Maybe Streamweb can do well in that part of the market and in the mobile browser market. So that's kind of cool. You can see the stream of the things you shared, and yeah, it looks pretty easy to use. So yeah, those are the three companies that I want to talk about. In about that I went to the New York Tech meetup, and the conclusion, yet another awesome event. I had to leave early. I think I had to leave early, but I couldn't go to the networking thing. But there's usually drinks afterwards, which is great. And so basically, New York Tech meetup. Honestly, it really is a great place to go each month and learn a lot, meet cool people, and just see what's happening out there in the technology world. So. Thanks a lot, guys, for listening. Hope you can learn a little bit. All right. See ya.